All right, it's a little bit smoky in here because I got an incense. I got an incense, and this is Midnight Moon, and then I got sandalwood. So this is making my apartment smell really nice. I've done this like about 3 or 4 times um, before having incense in the house, and it creates a good smell. You know what I mean? Um, in the aroma of the house once it settles, in the apartment, it creates this good type of smell. And I just want you to know that, like, I think it helps, like, ward away evil spirits. Like, if it smells like nature and stuff like that, like a really good smell, it can ward off spirits because this is what they do to cleanse your house. Is you take sage usually, and then you do all that. People do that. People burn wood. People, burn different types of things. You know what I mean to get away the evil spirits, so I can cleanse the house. You know what I mean? Because if I'm gonna be realistic with you, like I haven't been struggling at all. Like really, realistically, I've been doing good. You know what I mean? But every once in a while, it's not okay. It might be the CIA doing it. Part of the hardball or whatever it is. But it's the souls that are doing this. It's basically the souls are trying to get me to say something that I don't want to say, or think of something I don't want to think of, and then talk in my head about it and get me to think of it. And it's kind of like this thing where I have like a little bit of like PTSD, where I can't stand. I got uphold the divine princess and everything, so I can't stand anything that going against it. You know what I mean? And there's some evil, one of the evil spirits that works through the CIA. It's basically like they're trying to make me say something and then get the whole collective to be in on what I say, but they know I'm not, you know, in a sort of way of, they know I'm not saying, meaning what I say if I think of it in my head. But sometimes it's my pet peeve of that, you know, I have to be in control of my mind. You know what I mean? And if there's certain things like that I don't like, all of a sudden, like, if they say yellow all day long, so once they say, get me to think of the word yellow, then it feels like they're trying to force something upon my thought process. And automatically I rebuke it. Automatically I don't want it. It's like, I don't want the color yellow. You know what I mean? I don't want this in my mind. You know what I mean? But there's nothing wrong with the color yellow. But what I'm trying to say is that there's certain pet peeves in my mind that they try to do this. And like, it's so weird because every time somebody comes by, there's a pressure from the CIA to make me an asshole. Basically, there's this weird vibe of whatever they're saying to the people while I'm going past. See, and this creates energetic tension and separation. If they say, if they try to make me an asshole, meaning like what am I saying about this? So if they try to get me to say you're dumb, if they try to get me to say that, it's something I rebuke. Okay. So when somebody's coming along in a vehicle or going across the street, they try to say that, make me think of that thought, but I'm like, I didn't say that. I'm not like that. I would never be like that. I'm not an asshole. Like, and what I'm trying to say is that the CIA or some sort of organization like that, I'm not blaming the CIA, but they have agents like Silly Sally and Sedera, and I didn't have a name for the men souls that talk to me in my head sometimes, that I know that they're there doing some sinister stuff. So it's not like they're triggering my anger this time around. It's not them tactics. It's a little bit different this time of year. Every year is different. So every year you got to prepare for something different. It might be the same sort of tactics that they use. But every year is a little different, spiritually, like spiritual war of good and evil and stuff like this. I mean, some people just get off at doing bad things, and I'm not that person. I'm a light worker. I like doing good in the world, like seeing people succeed and do good. It makes me feel happy because I've been through so much hell. I don't wish it upon anybody. I want everybody to go to heaven. The oneness is real. The devil just, if the devil is real, which is a kind of like the devil is basically all the bad things that are happening in the world that are sinister and evil. So yeah, so what I'm just trying to say is that we just have to somehow find the humanity in ourselves to have that standpoint of the light that has a sort of ground where it's helping us, like in our ways. It doesn't have to be love and light, you know what I mean, but just common courtesy of feeling bad for somebody if they're going through something, or stuff like that. Humanity, like having your humanity with you. And what I'm trying to say is that all this is just, you know, what they're doing. They do it like once in a while, but it kind of like it's worrying me in a way because I'm trying to find a girlfriend, and they're doing all these hardball tactics to try to get me confused in the moment, in the present moment, and when I'm around people, instead of saying hey and everything and like that, I want to say hi and everything like this, and sometimes they say hi back, and everything's fine. But underlyingly, there's an annoying part of what the souls do that are in with what the technology that they have, the CIA, with the souls, that all combined, they use that to monitor your mind, to do different things, to say different things, at certain moments, or to try to get you off put or something. And what I'm trying to say is that eventually, tomorrow I'm getting paid, all right? And this is day 2 of quitting smoking. I'm trying again. I'm trying to quit smoking marijuana, THCA. So just wish me luck, Divine Princess. I think this time I had a hold on it because I wasn't ready to quit yet because I was dealing with some things. But now I feel like I have a handle of being sober and feeling good with the soberness. I just don't. I have trouble being too bored in the day. So I try to do as many things as possible, try to get through the day. And let's gotta ash this out real quick. I'm not dying it out. I just ashed it out. This is the incense of the Midnight Moon. You can get it at that smoke shop or whatever. But when I get paid tomorrow, it'll be day 3 without smoking. Okay? Day 3, I can have a handle on it. In Winnebago, when I was there for 3 months, I never smoked because there was no possibility for me smoking when I went to Winnebago. So I'm not, when I'm sober, I'm still smart. You know what I mean? I still have everything up here. It's just that sometimes if I get stimulated, it, like with coffee or anything else, it revs up that capability of thought processes and different like openings of different portals between the angelic, like angels and stuff, to help me guide me in my path of my information of what I know. And everything that I say, I know, but they're guiding me in specific words to use and stuff like guidance. So there is good sides to this. There is good sides helping mankind out, like the angels, old, angels have always been there for mankind. But anyway, it's like 9 minutes. I can only go for 11 minutes in a podcast. So, divine princesses out there, hopefully I get with one of you pretty soon because this has been a dream of mine. This has been something weighing in my heart. I want a family. Eventually, I want to settle down and get kids after I'm with this girl for a year. If I get a girlfriend and I'm with her for a year, I can, you know what I mean, you know, the smoke is distracting me, but I can have a family, you know what I mean, and not be so lonely and have what I need and I'll provide for my family in it. I would have things to take care of in a day and keep me busy. I just need to get I'm a person that needs to be kept busy too. Because if I get too overthinking on myself, then weird things start to happen. But anyway, Neil loves, worships, honors, obeys Divine Princess forever. Amen. I love you, Divine Princess. And the Divine Goddess. Divine Goddess and Divine Princess are pretty much the same thing. So, yeah, I just want you to know that everything's all right. Oh, yeah, you make O's with this. Oh, yeah. Right now, the air is not good enough, but you make O's. There we go. It's a little bit windy in here for some reason. I don't know. But yeah, it's 7 or 11 minutes in, so I have to stop the podcast. Anyway, have a great day, and I'm doing good, girls. And I'll let you know either tomorrow or the next day if I'm still on my path of quitting marijuana. And I'm doing it for the Divine Princess and for me because I feel fine sober too. It's just what it is. Anyway, have a good day. All right, bye.